Hello guys, welcome to Kerbal Space Program. What? Kerbal Space Program? This isn't on the iPad. You are correct, sir. Or ma'am. It is not on the iPad. If you kept up with the channel or my Twitter, you are already well aware that I was about to start recording PC games. I recorded a test video of Kerbal Space Program the other day. It's mostly to test my equipment and settings and so on. And the test went alright. I did the test on the Mac to see if the Mac was capable of doing it. It could, but not very well. So I went ahead with the massive hardware maintenance to be able to record on my Windows PC. And it's working perfectly. So here we are. My inspiration for wanting to record Kerbal Space Program was Kurt J. Mack, his Let's Play of this, and Milby, who also, he does a Let's Play of this, but not very often, I want to say, if at all, really, anymore. But seeing two of my favorite YouTubers play Kerbal Space Program, I had to get in on it. I mean, I own the game, and I love playing it, but up until now I hadn't been able to record. So, figured it was a good time to get on that. And here we are. I finally have Kerbal Space Program recording. So, let's get this show on the road. I just need to check a couple settings, make sure everything's going good, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just had to change the push to talk. I switched it off so I can talk throughout this madness. I'm going to build a very large lander using my emergency escape system I came up with. It's not very effective, honestly, but it works. So it's hard to complain about something that works. Much like, as noisy as that stupid fan is in the background of my computer that you can probably hear, it works. So I'm not really going to complain that much. So I'll make these go here. Line up the bottom of that thing. Too big. So these. That's right. That's right. A little OCD on my part placement. Kerbal Space Program. They're not lined up just right. They get a little weird. Damn it. Stop tilting. Whatever. As long as they're not tilted. If they're tilted, it'll cause a spin when it ejects. Let's see. Separator. Good one. Yeah, couple. That thing. What to talk about during this? Well, now that I'm recording for real for once, and I don't have a giant ass iPad in my hands, kind of weighing me down. I don't know. It feels more free. Like I'm able to do things. There's so much more room for activities. I know I want to mention my inspiration for playing this game is Kurt J. Mack, Farlander himself, and this is a strange one because not many people have heard of him to begin with, but Milby, another person on the Minecraft server. He played this a little. as did Kurt. And I'm kind of obsessed with it. Well, pretty much anybody playing this automatically has me watching them. There's a whining dog behind my computer. Shut up! Anyways. Where was I? Dog's weird. Keeps looking over at me. My inspiration for wanting to play Kerbal Space Program was Kurt J. Mack and Milby. And I'm not quite sure what I can really bring to this that somebody else couldn't do better. And hopefully I'm bringing something to this that you can't get from somewhere else, otherwise I'm just taking up space, honestly. You always have to support your structure. Those things will just break away when I fire the decoupler, so something. Let's see. I need a bigot. That dog. I don't know what's up with my dog today. I know you probably can't hear it over the fan in the game, but I can. It's getting on my nerves. I just took an extra 1,600 upon sail. Let's put. I guess I'll use those as drop. Normally I just kind of leave them on there, but I want this thing to actually work for once. Now somebody's watching me. It's kind of nerve-wracking. I gotta do this right. Normally when I put by myself, it's kind of like, hey, doesn't nobody care. It's just me. Now somebody's watching this. If you're watching this, I'm doing this for you. I don't want to fail. I want to make this work. What was it? The new saying for NASA after all the problems they were having was failure is not an option. And the opposite of the Mythbusters saying. I kind of want to play that way for this, where failure is not an option. I want to make everything right the first time. Something I've already built before in the hopes that nothing will go wrong. Yeah. Whatever. If it sticks, I'll take it. It's supposed to go there. I want to get rid of that one, but I can't even see the start piece for it, so whatever. Control goes here. Okay, I'll do another stage first. Doesn't make any sense to mess with it just yet. I'm not sure if I want to do large boosters or one of the little ones, or if I want to do boosters at all. Well, I know it's going to need it just to get off the ground. So. I keep having this problem with the game lately. It doesn't let me put the parts on the right spot until I've already put them elsewhere. like that. Okay. Let's cap these off. If you have a flat edge on an aerodynamic surface, you're gonna have a bad time. Just saying. So I want this to fire from the beginning. I really hope that mainsail is going to last longer than the... Let me fix this actually. It's going to need more fuel than that. Okay. Should do it. Okay, so how I have this set up, if you've played the game at all and you know how the staging works, these are wrong. I need to go here. Okay. Parachute's complete itself. It's got the engines. Okay. But actually, I can highlight it and show you. Well, not really. Basically, these 4 outside thrusters, the solid rocket boosters, and the big mainsail engine down here are going to be going off right from the start. Once these run out, these will fire, the 4 smaller engines, still hopefully with the big one in the middle running. That's the whole point. Once all this runs out, this whole bottom part will drop off. The 5 engines on this one will kick in, which are supposed to be for a lander, but they never really works out that way. You'll see. And in case everything goes wrong when I'm trying to land, I can hit this one, this separator here, the decoupler, which will fire every one of these tiny little micro rocket boosters all at once. So if I'm falling at like 500 meters a second, it'll mostly cancel that out to make it safe to use the parachute. So that's my emergency ejection system. Instead of just crashing horribly and completely relying on the parachute, because if you're too low and you're going too fast, that parachute will snap. So all those little boosters are to cancel out a lot of that. Momentum, so I can land safely. Okay, and we're good to go. So let's get going. Hopefully this will work. It's twitching. Dude. My frames. Oh god, there it goes. It's not my computer. It's, trust me, it's the processing it takes to load up that little initial part. One hint of advice: if you're using a mainsail engine as part of your initial takeoff, liftoff, lock the gimbal. Right click it, lock gimbal. Because if you try to use it on liftoff with SAS, it'll flick back and forth, kind of like this, just barely, and it'll make the entire ship rotate, which is not a good thing. So we're ready to go. We'll do a little countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have liftoff, just barely. We're going. Hit the SAS, and we're up. Hopefully this works. Hopefully that mainsail engine holds up, because if it doesn't, I'm not going to get very far. Trust me, that thing is doing all the work right now. So, I just stopped messing with it. Dropping frames. Okay. We're getting to that point. As soon as those boosters run out, I'll drop them. Boosters out, drop them, fire up those. Hopefully they have enough power. We're not slowing down too much. And we're picking up speed. Okay, we're good. We're going up. My only worry now is that mainsail engine, because it's already about half. I don't know if this is going to hold out. And you cannot run a mainsail engine at full power in the atmosphere. It'll overheat almost immediately. I've got some wobble. What's going on? Got wobbly. Why is it? Oh, it's not good. That whole bottom fuel canister is wobbly. I should have bolted it down to the outside. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna keep going. Just keep on keeping on. The little guys are freaking the hell out, man. Bob and Bill Kerman. That's what. Are they all related? I mean, they're all last name have. They're all their last name is Kerman, so makes me wonder. And see, this is the problem. Now I'm carrying the mainsail engine while it's empty, and it's wobbling pretty bad. That didn't sound good. Tilting. Like this. Stop. Stop doing that. It's definitely more stable than when the mainsail was firing. That's for sure. Even though we're wobbling back and forth now. Okay. Still going. Still picking up speed too. That's even with the staging being wrong, it's still working. It's not so much the staging was wrong, it's the amount of fuel and thrust to weight ratio was all off, obviously. And we're just about ready to drop this entire stage. I'll just cycle through the regular stages. Drop those. Drop the mainsail. Fire. And we're off. Oh. Got some crazy thrust now. Well. Definitely want to get this thing into orbit. My minimum is about 65,000. I'll give myself 70 just to be safe. And got it. Okay, good. The tricky part is adding a maneuver. Nope. Damn it, I can't ever... I can't get rid of the maneuvers. I'm gonna die. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna run out of time. Not gonna make it. There's no way I'm gonna make it into space now. Estimated burn time. Node in 30 seconds. It's not gonna make it. Ooh, hit it. I know I should have aimed it properly. It's not. I'm not gonna make it into space now. There's no way. Even if I do, it'll be all wonky. I don't even know how high I'm up. Look at the. Look at the. Oh my God! This orbit's all wrong. Whatever. I'll take it. I have to hit a certain speed. That's what this is to get into orbit. I'm not even sure this is going to burn long enough. I still need another 30 seconds. Yeah, didn't get enough. We did not make it into space. We did, however, make it to the next continent. So I can cut the engine there. Get rid of this maneuver. I should come down short, hopefully. Let's speed this up a little. And we've hit the atmosphere. That's why it stopped fast forwarding. Let's level out. Right about there is good. I definitely do not have enough fuel to land, I can give you that much. This is going to come down to the emergency lander. Emergency eject. We should come down pretty good, but I can't guarantee that. I'm going to leave the RCS. So I can hopefully control this a little. Let's fire this up a little, hopefully we can come down a little faster. I want this to come down a little controlled. Speed it up. Still holding that landing spot, so hopefully this will work. Coming in crazy hot. Oh, coming in over water. Shit. Shit. This thing can't land on ground right now, much less on water, so I didn't even put landing gear. And we're out of fuel, so I'll cut it and launch it. And we got spin. And parachute. That's all that can be done now. Turn off SAS. What is that noise? What is falling so fast? Oh, there goes the lander. Doomed. Doomed. Oh. And there's parachute. It's a little heavy, so it's coming in kind of fast. But it should still survive a 10 meter per second drop. It's about 3 feet per second. That's about how far if you... Yeah, we're good. Okay. Alright. That's that. That definitely didn't work. So, I will go back to the drawing board and see what I can do here. I'll probably have to add a stage in between somewhere, or a booster stage on here on the lander, because obviously it didn't make it into space, much less to any other planet or moon or anything. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll be playing a lot more Kerbal Space Program. Obviously some Minecraft. So, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.